Hello, good people. I hope you are all well today. I'm well myself, I'm grateful. And here we are again. Today with this pattern here. It looks like this. Like here. See? Looks like this. Yeah, it's a lace stitch. If you decide to make it so. And it looks like this at the back. It's only that this one looks better when you knit it using a larger than the normal recommended needles for the size of the yarn. Like this, I use this. It's a 6.5, and the recommended for the yarn I used here, the highest is 4, number 4. So that's why it looks like this, and it looks like a lace really, and it also looks like this pattern. Now this is when you use the normal size recommended for the yarn you're using, and you see it becomes so compact. Also good for the projects like cardigans and whatever. That's, yeah, for the farm you can use the normal recommended needles and you get it like this. But this one is also recommended for scarves and those projects that you want them to be not tight, to be loose. See? Like this. And we are going to do this today. To begin with this lace pattern, I have myself here some stitches, and this pattern is a 4-row repeat pattern, and it goes with a multiple of 4, but then you have to add 1. You have to add 1. It helps. Whatever number you have, the multiples of 4, you add 1 to it. This pattern has a name. They call it a star lace stitch pattern, because of the stars it has. It produces, when you knit them, it produces these stars, and that's why it's called so. Yeah. and let's start. Well, the first row, start straight away, and you start by having 3 of the stitches, and you have to work from the back like this. 3 of them like this from the back, and you're going to knit them together like this, but we are not going to finish with them yet because we have to yarn over like this and go back at the back of the 3 here, and yet knit another knit stitch there. We are supposed to have 3 here. You're supposed to have 3 stitches here, 1, 2, 3, and that represents the ones that we have been using here at the back. Yeah, here we have 1, 2, 3, and now we have made 3 here. So now we are going to drop the 3 behind there like that, because we have replaced 3. After that, we are going to knit 1 like this, and then repeat the same where we take 3 from the back like here and knit them together and not finish. We yarn over like this, and then we go back again and knit another stitch there, so that we have 3 here. And for that matter, we drop the former like that. In between here, we knit 1 and repeat the process. 3 at the back, we knit them together, and we don't finish. We yarn over and go back there and come out like this with another here with another stitch, making them 3, and we drop the 3 at the back like that and knit 1. And repeat again. This is the repeat that we are going to do all over like that. You yarn over and go back, come out with another, making them 3, and drop those ones. And then you always be left with 2 here at this point, the first row, and then you knit them 1 by 1 separately like that. And no matter how wide your project is, how many stitches you have, in the end you always at this row 1 be left with two singles here at the end, 2 singles in row 1, because you started with 3 here. At the end of row 1 you get 2 singles. It matters. So this is row 2 now. Now in row 2 we purl throughout. We purl all of them. This is row 2. We purl. Wow. Yeah, we purl them all till the end. That is the end of row 2. And now we are in row 3. And this is how it looks so far, like that. And row 3. In row 3 we knit the first 2 separately, like this. 1, 2. And then we go to the 3 knitted together at the back here, like this. Only that we don't finish. That's where you yarn over like that and come again inside there, bringing the other to make 3, and you drop this, and again you knit 1 in between these stars. We are making stars here. 3, yarn over like that. See, yarn over you have many ways of yarning over. This one we yarn over like that, and then we go again and bring another one there. Make sure always that you have 3 here before you drop the 3 at the back, like that. And then in between you knit 1 and repeat the 3 together at the back here, like that. Yeah, you yarn over like that, and you go back and you bring another one here. Make sure we are 3 good, and then we drop and we knit 1 in between. So now here we have 3, and these 3 we knit them together like this. And then we yarn over, go back, bring another, make them 3, and then we drop that. You see now we are like this. See, I want to point out to you now what I said, that there will be two, one end, and the other end will have 3 together. It will be either they are here or they are here, and that's how you know that you have calculated your stitches properly, because they will always alternate. When these two are not here, they are here at the end, and when they are at the end, these two stitches here, this one is in front here. So you begin with this, you end with this. You have this, and you have this here. So that's how it goes. Well, that is, if you know that, you can check yourself and know whether you have missed something or whether you are still on the right track. Now that was row 3. Row 4 is like row 2. You purl all, and when it means all, you purl, you are using even the beginning one here because it's part of the pattern. If you want to do something depending on what you are doing, it's advised that you put some more stitches here for the edge, something that will not interfere with the pattern itself, which will be playing it low for the edge there. But these ones are already calculated, so they are very, very much in the pattern. And so when they say you knit, you knit, even if it is the beginning. They say you purl, you purl. Yeah. So you purl them all for this one. Yeah. And this is the 4th row. Which is the same as row 2. Yes, those are the things that you need to know about this pattern, because sometimes there are tricks whereby if you miss something, you miss everything. So after row 4, this is how it looks. I've started actually to bring some stars. You see the first, the second, the first, the second, and so forth. That's how they are supposed to be. Now when you're going to row 1 again, as you repeat the 4 rows, you see here you have 2. Here you have 2. And when you have 2, it's like the beginning here, you are going to start with the star. Because you see the star here was the end. Now this star will come here and the 2 will end here. Let's see. So the star is the one that we begin with, the 3, like this. Three at the back. Yeah. And then you yarn over and go back and bring another and 3, so you drop the 3 there and you chain, you knit 1 in between there before you go another bunch of 3. Yeah, and yarn over, go back again. See, sometimes it's not easy to get 3 together like this, so that's why let's do this again. That's why we are advised to get a larger size. Right. Yeah, a larger size of needles for making this there. But then the larger you get, the more loose it will be. Yeah, and then you need 1. Then you go for more 3, like this. Yeah, and then continue. Just always make sure you have 3. If you don't have, look for something that you did not do well and correct before moving on. And this is how it is, this star, this knit pattern. Yeah, do like that. Fish another one. Make sure there are 3. Then drop the 3 there, former. You see, now we are left with 2 here, and you need them separately like that. So this is how it goes, this star pattern. Now if you know these tricks, they might help you because some patterns seem to be complicated, and if it's not explained properly, it's a headache. And sometimes it's just a small thing there, you need to know a thing or 2. So this is the star, and I hope now you know how to make it, and you're going to use it and do all the projects you want with the star lace stitch pattern. So until in my next video, guys, I wish you well and stay safe.